Hello everyone, we are Group 3, IR Strategist. Today we will present our analysis entitled Maybank, Picket or Strike. In this presentation, we will analyze the industrial action taken by Maybank employees and determine whether it is picket or a strike based on industrial relation principle. So let's begin.
Okay, today we are jumping straight into a pretty massive real-world case study, the recent Maybank industrial action. We're going to analyze exactly what went down and figure out exactly how we should classify it.
Now, to really wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this incident, you just need to keep one number in mind: 200. That is approximately how many Maybank employees and trade union members actually gathered outside their workplace to protest. That's a lot of people. So, looking at this huge gathering, it kind of begs a pretty crucial question in the world of industrial relations. How exactly do we classify this whole shebang? I mean, are we looking at a picket, or is this a full-blown strike?
Well, I'm going to give you the bottom line right up front here. The verdict? It's a strike. Yep, a resounding strike, and definitely not a picket. But why? Let's actually break down the evidence and see how we got there.
Our entire analysis basically rests on three core pillars that prove this was, for sure, a strike. Number one, work stopped. Number two, it was union organized. And number three, the workers actively wanted change.
All right, diving into that first pillar. These employees, they didn't just step outside for a quick casual lunch break protest. Normal duties were totally interrupted. We're talking about work stopping for a solid 3 hours. And honestly, that temporary refusal to work, that is literally the fundamental defining feature of a strike.
Moving right along to the second pillar, collective action. You see, this wasn't just some random, spontaneous group of upset employees. No, this was officially organized by trade union members. Because, well, when standard negotiations break down and workers are dissatisfied, that's exactly when trade unions step in to organize these kinds of widespread protests.
And that leads us perfectly to our third pillar, which is the objective. The main goal here was to aggressively pressure the employer to respond to the workers' concerns and demands. I mean, strikes are incredibly powerful tools, right? They're specifically designed to force a resolution to a dispute. So, let's pull all these facts together and compare them to the universal checklist for what actually makes a strike, based directly on our Chapter 8 notes.
Let's just rapidly tick through these requirements. Did the employees stop working? Yep. Were work activities disrupted? Absolutely. Was the goal to pressure the employer for change? Yes. And was it collective action intended to resolve employment disputes? Yes and yes. As you can see, the Maybank protest hits literally every single requirement on the list.
Now let's play devil's advocate for a second and look at the counterfactual. Why isn't this a picket? Well, by definition, a picket happens when employees stay at or near the workplace to peacefully communicate their concerns. But here's the absolute crucial part. During a picket, normal work generally continues. And honestly, that right there eliminates any lingering doubt we might have had. During your typical picket, work keeps flowing and communication is entirely peaceful. But over at Maybank, normal duties were completely abandoned. Because of that undeniable 3-hour work stoppage, it simply cannot be classified as a picket.
Because work stopped entirely, we can confidently land the plane right here. The Maybank action is undoubtedly a strike.